Today we find ourselves in a moment of opportunity, not one to waste on nostalgia or sentimental dithering, but one to seize for the reformation of America. We've just been ushered out of a crisis in leadership, a crisis marked by cowardice, confusion, and compromise. And now we stand at a fork in the road. Will we settle back into political drift, or will we raise up leaders worthy of the name?
The leadership we need today cannot be half-hearted. It must not be allergic to conviction, nor enamored with optics. We need men who lead with righteous resolve, men who compel others to follow, not because they pander, but because they stand.
Reviving leadership means cultivating virtue. It means elevating men whose strength is not in charm, but in character. Men who will not be seduced by the trappings of office, but who are tempered by its trials. These are the leaders who will stand against disarmament, against excessive taxation, and against censorship. They will resist the creeping reach of the state into our homes, our schools, and our churches. They will honor private property, refuse to invent crimes to control the populace, and reject identity politics outright. They will not tolerate effeminacy in the ranks. They will not surrender our sovereignty to bureaucrats in Brussels or in Washington. They will not bow to the cult of abortion or the redefinition of marriage.
In short, they will hold the line, not for power's sake, but for the good of man and the glory of God.
Joining us today are two men who are no strangers in this fight. Nick Solheim is the Chief Executive Officer of American Moment and host of the Moment of Truth podcast. He co-founded American Moment in 2021 and brings experience from both the tech world and public policy. From leading startups to founding the Wallace Institute for Arctic Security, Nick has consistently fought for a future that prizes competence, courage, and clarity. He lives with his wife Evie and their two children in wild and wonderful West Virginia.
Dr. Jared Longshore is a husband, father of 7, and a theologian who practices what he preaches. He serves as undergraduate dean and fellow of theology at New St. Andrews College, and as associate pastor at Christ Church in Moscow, Idaho. A veteran pastor since 2007, he holds an MDiv and PhD from Southern Seminary and is the author of Wisdom for Queens and Kings, Strong and Courageous, and The Case for the Christian Family. His most recent book is titled The Men We Need. He's one of the clearest voices calling men to reject passivity and reclaim responsibility.
This is Kings and Statesmen, a show dedicated to fostering thought, policy, and dialogue that shape the American political landscape in the virtues of truth, beauty, and goodness.
And now to our conversation.